Alrighty, Capricorn. This is going to be a March reading, general read for the collective. If you are Capricorn, this reading may be for you. Take it how it resonates. Please understand that roles are interchangeable. So if you hear something and you're like, that kind of applies to my mate or someone else in your life, take it how it resonates for you. Okay, so I have a new deck that I've been dying to use here. And I will be posting this video on my Facebook and YouTube channel, so please do share, like, subscribe, and inbox me, DM me, reach out to me for your own private reading, okay? So, Capricorn, March, general read for the collective sun, moon, rising. So let's go ahead and dive in deep. Let's see here. So right now we have a really fiery energy coming in here. So this could possibly mean that, wow, it's a lot of fire here. Gosh, Capricorn, what are we doing? I see some big things happening here. A change is coming in. You do have the Judgment card here. So it means that we're going to be making a big choice. We're going to be renewed in some type of way and going on in a new direction. We're going to make a judgment call with our passion. I mean, we have the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. We also have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So we have a newfound passion coming in here. Very charismatic. I mean, someone might even very well be running into a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here. I do see a divine feminine and masculine coming in. You could very well have fire in your chart. Wow, Seven of Wands. So it looks like right now we are really centering ourselves. We're really standing up for ourselves and what we believe in, what we want to take. There is some sudden changes that's going to come in, and I feel like we are moving in a very spiritual way. Like we're going to be moving onto a path that we feel comfortable with. Like we're no longer going to be afraid to move in a direction that lights our fire. We're feeling mighty free here. So we have this new burst of energy coming in March. And it's because you did make a judgment call. You could either be leaving a situation that wasn't feeding you, getting your fire back, which is really, really, really important. I mean, I just see that we feel so liberated here. I mean, we are definitely focused, right? We're coming out the cage. We're being that lion. We're going after what we want. We're centering ourselves. We're aligning ourselves. We know exactly. We're building that confidence up within ourselves to go after what we want. We're creating changes. We have the ability to manifest whatever we want, and it takes our drive. It takes our passion. So, wow, Capricorn, I wasn't ready for all that fire coming through here. Let's look at the bottom line energy. So yeah, you do have the Tower card. So something's breaking down here. When you have the Tower and the Judgment card, it looks like a foundation is breaking down, and you'll be able to come through with this new passion. It's like this breakdown needs to happen. This breakdown definitely needs to happen. I mean, with all that firing energy, I'm kind of sad that the breakdown didn't happen at the beginning of the year. Well, kudos to you and whoever's going through some type of change, because it's well needed. It's definitely a good change, which is always great. All right, so let's see here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn, March reading, general collective reading. Take it how it resonates. Please inbox me. Reach out to me for your very own private energy. Private reading, because I am reading the energy of the masses here. So for this particular group, I do see someone here is burdened. It looks like, again, we have Judgment. So we do have, for some reason, we have, is this Scorpio's energy here? Pluto? So we have Judgment here. So we've been really, really, really harnessing this energy to get things going. Looks like we feel been overburdened. It looks like maybe about our home life. Maybe we've been overburdened about a love in our home life. here, it looks like, yeah, there's a particular someone that is overburdening us. So this could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer here. Again, this could be a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that may be burdening you. So it looks like we're going to have to make a judgment call about someone who's putting a burden on you. And it looks like financially, it looks like maybe your family is burdening you, your home life, something about your home life. You have to make a judgment call about your home life, or maybe about your finances and what you want. And I know Capricorn is a sign for material gain and doing anything by any means to get that. So it looks like at this point in your life in March, you're going to have to give up a lot of things that are burdening you. And that could just be some fears here. I see depression. So it looks like we want to make a course correction here. It looks like we're like, look, me being depressed and down, I know that I cannot get this 10 of Pentacles by being depressed and down. So I am going to have to renew some things. I'm going to have to take a course of direction, change that up, because it looks like whatever it looks like you're financially being exhausted, like you're financially being weighed down, you're financially being exhausted, and quite frankly, we're over it, okay? And I could just see there's some high tides again when it comes to some emotions. It looks like we could be dealing with a Virgo here. We're going to have to go in and get some higher wisdom, go into solitude, okay? So instead of being like depressed and down and having all these fears, you can convert that into going into a quiet state to do what you know. So everyone, we know ourselves, right? What you kind of tap into your light. What do I know about myself when I get into this state of mind? And you know that it's time for a damn renewal. Like, oh no, we're going to have to factory reset, gain some wisdom, gain some knowledge. Oh, thanks. Gain some wisdom and gain some knowledge and get it right. Because quite frankly, like in the other deck, I see you guys moving into a new burst of energy. So once you let that old stagnant energy go, you guys are going to just burst in fire and rock it off. You're going to be like, damn, I should have been done this shit. This is right here is for the fucking birds. The underlying energy, again, the Page of Wands. So Capricorn, it is time to get up out that slump and get back to your high self, your high vibrating self. Okay? Alrighty. So let's see here, Capricorn, March 2020. What do we have for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising for March 2020? Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn. What's going on with Cap? Look at that. This is not the first time I've seen that. So we have some joys coming in here. I do see like we're going to be feeling emotionally fulfilled because we're going to be able to go out and manifest some things here. Some things we've been quite frankly thinking about because we've been in an emotional slump here. Okay, it can be a lover keeping you down, perhaps a Gemini. The Lover's card does represent Gemini. So we're looking to move past an obstacle that we've been stuck in. Okay, it looks like we're stuck on if we should move forward because this is in reverse. So it's like we're stuck. Like we know we should move forward, but we're kind of stuck. Okay, and at this time, quite frankly, you need to communicate and have the strength to get back to your light. It looks like a lot of you guys are about to get back to your light. You guys been in this type of state where you're just really thinking, pondering about some emotions you're feeling, and it's really time to get back to your light. I do have Mercury, so I see Virgo energy again. I do see Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy again. I do see Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, Gemini's energy. We have Leo's energy here strong, and we also have Cancer's energy again. So, yeah, we have some strong Cancer energy in this deck. So you guys are getting back to your light. I'm excited. I actually have Capricorn's best friends I actually have Capricorn best friends here. Um, so, oop. So I'm going to have to send this reading to them. Like, hold on, what's going on, Caps? Alrighty, so look at here. What do we have here for March, Capricorn? You guys are actually getting me really excited, okay? Yes, it's time to be optimistic, okay? If you feel like you haven't been being optimistic and you've been in some type of shell or box, now is definitely the time, okay? Yes, it is definitely the time to go out there, be the Fool card, be the Aquarius in the tarot, find your light. It looks like we've been looking for light in a dark place, and it's really the time. I see that energy coming alive. So we have, again, we have the Knight of Fire, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot. Again, a lot of fiery energy. Queen of Water here, Messenger. Okay, so we're looking to move into our passion, but we're also looking to be practical about it, which is typical Earth sign energy, right? We want to make sure that we're practical about our moves, right? We want to make sure that our moves are legitimate. We want to make sure that they're able to be executed correctly. And it looks like we're going to be making a move when it comes to our love life, right? We're going to be making a mature move. Maybe your love life is really in the dark right now. I am seeing that we're having to harness some energy. I don't know if you're loving someone in the dark, or you're feeling like you need to move away from a dark area with your love life, but it's like, it's time to face it, right? It's time to face that. It's time to face that it's time to move on. You have that Chariot card. You also have, there's a lot of fast moving energy. Y'all is about to go somewhere. Y'all is not playing in March. I see y'all firing up and really confronting some emotions here. Again, we have Cancer's energy, so it means like home life and building a confident home life here. You have 3 Knight cards in fire. So there's a lot of passion, a lot of charisma, a lot of creativity that's going to happen, and it has to do with you being creative with your emotions. You're going to change a course of action. You're going to really harness the energy that you yourself. Again, the Fool card is still at the bottom of the deck. So that does mean that you're going to be optimistic about this new passion that you have. And I'm super, super excited for you guys, because it looks like some of you guys been like depressed or something. And if you guys are coming with this new energy, okay, I'm like, I need to be around my Capricorn best friends, because I'm all for the fresh energy now. Okay, Caps? Come through, come through. What do we need to surrender in March, Caps? Let's see. What do we need to surrender in the month of March? Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards from the middle of the deck. And what does Capricorn need to surrender? Surrender to joy, surrender to non-action, surrender to miracles. So surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. So as you could see, this is kind of fiery. You have that sunlight in the background, and it looks like you guys are definitely going to be liberated in the month of March. I see a lot of fiery energy. Surrender to non-action. Now, this is a time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. As you go through the transition, which may be a hard transition for you, or not a hard one, but it's taking a whole course of action, you're going to probably have to take a break, breathe. Enjoy that new fiery energy and just kind of relax. Like, you're going to be stepping into a lot of your power. That is really, really good. So at that time, you're going to kind of have to, you know, take in that power and just kind of really, really marinate on this new path and new energy you're going to be going in. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Well, I can definitely tell you with the energy that's coming in March that miracles are going to come in. When you're vibrating that high and that passionate, your mind is going, your creative flow is going, that creative block is removed from that depression and that lower level energy, you are going to attract some abundance, okay? Lots of people are going to just probably be saying hi, wanting to know you. New opportunities could come your way because, quite frankly, more people want to experience your energy. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life as a journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So again, you're going on a new path. Embrace it. There's going to be people entering your life. New opportunities coming. Again, when you're vibrating that high, you're going to have a lot more interaction with people. And surrender to receiving love and support is at the bottom of the deck, okay? All right, so love. What does love look like for Capricorn March 2020? What does love look like for Capricorn March 2020? Let's see what love looks like for you guys. Keep an open mind. So it does look like your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation. So for the singles out there, if you're like love tall, dark men, and then someone short and light skin comes with long hair and you're like, see how the energy connects, because you never know how your soulmate connect with one. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, okay? So enjoy the small, big, tall moments. We can make every moment a sweet honeymoon moment. You deserve love. You are lovable. So if you're in any situation where you feel like you're not being loved or heard or understood, first and foremost, give yourself love. You start giving yourself love, you'll understand what love looks like. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So there's a lot of you who are currently with your soulmate, okay? And you could energetically know that, okay? Intuitively, innately know that, whoever is your soulmate is your soulmate. Now, if it feels yucky and disempowering and it doesn't make you feel good, 9 times out of 10, this probably isn't your soulmate. Could possibly be a twin flame, and that's a whole nother reading that we could do. All right, love for Capricorn March 2020. 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 Love. Oh, something flipped over in the middle of the deck here. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun, okay? That's for somebody. All right, that is for somebody. Let me cut the deck, see what we have here. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So this could be very well what some Capricorns are moving away from. And it sounds like we would want to do that. And it sounds like it's low vibrating. And it sounds like, yeah, I could see you going into a high vibrating vibration as soon as you get away. Because look at right after that, we have Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoy each other. So it's time to live in paradise. It's definitely not time to not feel like you're not enough, okay? Heart healing. Healing from the heart. Freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Yes, I feel like someone strongly is going to be moving on, or a particular group of you are going to be moving on from something that isn't feeding you. Whether it be drinking, whether it be a relationship, whether it be someone or something. It doesn't necessarily have to be like an intimate relationship. It could be a family member. It could be a group of people. But you're going to be moving away from a relationship or someone or some things that are not feeding you. So underline messages from your guides. Underline messages from your guides. Okay. Strength, fulfillment, invisible, and denial. So if there's anyone around you making you feel invisible and you're feeling like you're in denial about the feelings that you have, just know that any low-level feeling, whether it be a mate, a job, a family member, or something that you're doing or taking, if it isn't fulfilling you, if it isn't brightening you up, if it isn't making you vibrate high. And we all know what is good for us and not, okay? Right? Use a level of discernment and judge clearly and wisely. We know what's good for us and bad for us. So if every night you're telling yourself that something is 9 times out of 10 bad for us, then we would want to move away from that. Because it looks like gluttony. This is really Capricorn energy when it comes to, like, you guys do represent the devil card in the tarot, unfortunately. So I'm getting gluttony here. I'm getting like we're just overindulging in things that aren't feeding us. And at this way, it's like probably we don't even recognize ourselves at this point because we're overindulging. You know, we're becoming someone else. We're like, dang, I never ate this much, or I never did this many drugs, you know, and maybe we're trying to convince ourselves that there's not a problem. But if you're looking in the mirror and you don't see what you used to see, there's probably a problem. It does look like in March we do have the strength to get away from that. And that's what I was seeing with the fire sign being harnessed, the fire energy harnessing, moving into a new direction. That judgment card, there's going to be a big shift happen and a change of direction happening because we're going to make a judgment call and say, hey, this is no longer feeding me. This energy here is no longer feeding me. Who am I? Who is this? Who is this? Invisible. I can't see myself. Who is this? I'm overindulging in things that aren't me. Who is this? So we do have the strength to walk away in March and harness this new energy, come back to our high vibrating self, which is beautiful. Belonging, we'll start feeling belonged again. If you're not feeling like you belong, because again, when you're vibrating that low, I can only imagine the stagnation and the stalemate there with that energy. It's just, again, the 9 of Swords completely. It's not a good energy. A lot of fears, a lot of depression, a lot of nightmares, and quite frankly, you start feeling invisible. So Capricorn, that is your reading. Please reach out for your private reading. I'll be more than happy to provide you one, okay? Talk to you soon. Peace, peace.